Hello, 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 everyone. It's Lori Staley, Addicted Stamper with Stampin' Up. And this is a bit delayed Tuesday night live. Hey, Carol Deegan, how are you? Yeah, first I had to bump it to 8:30, and then I had to bump it to 8:45 because things were just not going my way tonight. But I am happy to be here, and I'm going to be sharing some of my pre-order for the online exclusives that are launching in July. And if you're not aware, we have online exclusive launching every other month. So there's always fresh new product for you to look at and possibly fall in love with and purchase. And tonight I'm going to share some of what's coming up here in just a couple of weeks. So, hey, Corinne. Good. I'm glad you're good, Carol. Quick reminder tomorrow evening, I can't remember what time we cut it off, but I'm sure it's in the evening, is the last opportunity to order June's Creativity Delivered class. That is with the beautiful Florals in Bloom designer series paper. You get a whole pack of that paper. You're going to get a Wink of Stella, brand new Wink of Stella. Who doesn't love a little bit of glitter in their life that isn't loose, right? Just paints on. And you're also going to get a half a pack of the brush brass butterflies. And I swear to you, those butterflies fly away because this will be the third half pack that I have put with my stack to share with you. And it is gone now as well. So I'm hoping they show up as I'm packing the kits. Otherwise, I'm going to have to buy more. And then these, of course, are the 4 cards. You've got a couple fun folds in here. This one's so cute, right? And then this is the other fun fold. I love that one as well. And then one that you're just going to either fussy cut, or if you have the dies for Pretty Flowers, this one adds a little bit more depth into it. You can see all those dark cut lines that it puts into it to give it a little bit more detail, if you will. And then this is just one that's real pretty done with the designer series paper for the most part. You'll get 8 cards, 2 of each design, and all the die cutting and all the embossing will be done for you. This will not, because this comes out of your designer series paper. So you'll be cutting your own designer series paper. And if you don't have the Pretty Flowers bundle, then you can fussy cut these for sure. And then you'll just substitute other stamped images for your cards. Okay. So yeah, so tomorrow's the end of that. Thank you to those of you that have already ordered it. I'm going to be busy cutting. So that's fun. Just cards, just real quick. We did these Sunday night, I think. But these are the just cards for this month, and this is free with a $45 product order in on my website. If you are long distance, we ask for $5 to assist with the mailing costs. Or you can come to the in-person class. That is the second Tuesday of the month here at my house in Dillsburg. Or you can do them at the Nest. At the Nest, you may not have the exact stamp greetings that I use, but you can substitute anything that is there. And you can also do a porch pickup. So lots of different ways to get your hands on that fun, quick class. No, I was originally going to go at 8 because I said anytime I can, I will go at 8. And then I pushed it to 8:30 because I ended up having an appointment at 7:30. My appointment ran long. So here we are at 8:45. And then just real quick, if you don't know, I have a retreat house outside of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. It's called the Cozy Craft Nest. We are doing a crafters luau 12-hour retreat in July. That's on July 12th. It's $55. It includes lunch, snacks, door prizes, a small table gift. If you want to join us, I will put the registration link in the comments below after we're done here. And I think I have 4 spots left. So you can grab a friend or a couple of friends and join us for that. Again, it's outside of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and it is on July 12th. Payment is due with your registration. That secures your spot. Okay, so we are going to look at some fun new products that are coming. I'm going to start with the sweets. So yeah, that was really nice that they did the online exclusive pre-order and the sweet promotion all at the same time, because it allowed me to take advantage of getting 2 sweets and only paying half price for one of those. I'm looking for my, there they are, because I forgot to open my designer paper. So the first one is the Charming Day. And I really have not, I mean, this literally came today. I was sweating it out because it was supposed to be here yesterday. I love this flower. I love a flower image that sits in a corner. And that one looks like it's going to sit very nicely in the corner. So we have the stamp set, and then here are the coordinating dies. Ooh. So that is pretty, and I'm going to bet there's a designer series paper pattern in there that matches that cute image, lots of fun images that will stand on their own. And then, of course, you have images to cut out all of the stamped images as well. Here are the pretty dots. We've got pretty peacock, berry burst, and petal pink. Are you getting too much of a glare on that? I'll take it out if you are. Let's see. There we go. That might be strawberry slush instead of berry burst now that I get it out of the pattern, out of the pack. So that is the dots that go with it. We have this really pretty petal pink, I think it is, braided trim that's going to be part of this suite of products. I'm going to put the dies away before I knock them on the floor and they go flying. And then let me pull in the designer series paper. And we're going to open that up. I literally ran through the door, so my apologies that this is not quite as prepared as I normally am. I had one of those days. You ever have one of those days where you go all day, and yet you don't feel like you got anything accomplished? That was my day today. So I love that pattern. And then that's a great, pretty peacock, subtle pattern. Oh, you know, I love this one. So it's got purple. Love the purple. Ooh, that's very pretty too. A nice watercolor watch, if you will. Okay. I like this really pretty pattern on one side and then a more solid color on the opposite side, right? Old olive. Beautiful roses. Love that. That's gorgeous too. No, I'll be ordering more of this paper as soon as it becomes available. How pretty. Blackberry Bliss. Is that the last one? That's the last one. So that's the 6. So more subtle or solid designs on one side, right? All the different colors there. But on the other side, we had all these beautiful patterns. I don't think there's one here I don't like. You know, sometimes you get like a pack of paper and you're like, oh, I like one or two of them. Nope, I'm pretty sure I love them all. That's gorgeous. And that is gorgeous. So yeah, that's a huge winner right there, that pack of paper. We'll be playing with that at some point down the road for sure. Okay, so that was the one suite. I think there were 3 suites. I did not get the one. It is a pear-based suite, so if you love that type of thing, the paper's gorgeous. I think I am going to go back and order a pack of the paper, but I'm not a big pear person, so I didn't want to get the stamps and the dies. But I am looking forward to doing some fun Halloween things. So there is Spooky Halloween. He's so cute. He reminds me of a cartoon when I was a kid, and I can't think of the name of it. Underdog? Maybe Underdog. But they're pretty cute. No tricks, all treats. Don't worry, eat sweets. Oh, that can be used all year round. That greeting right there, right? When you got a friend that's in stress, don't worry, eat sweets. Absolutely. And there's our coordinating die. So we have a haunted house with a fence. We have a broom. Of course, our stamped images and our pumpkin. That's the little candy carrying tote bag. Bats. That's a tag. That's a bat image. So I'm anxious to play with that and see what all we can do. And of course, get those on magnetic sheets as well. Okay, cute. Spooky Halloween. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Let me go do that right now before we keep going with Spooky Halloween, because I always say I'll do it at the end, and I never do because I forget. This paper that we just looked at has Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, and Timid Tiger are our colors in here. So there you go. Again, love that paper. That is the Floral Charm 12 by 12. So, 2 nights ago, I told you my site's better than it's been in 8 years, and today it's crap. So, you just never know with me. There's a really pretty iridescent petunia pop ribbon with this Halloween suite. And then we've got these fun stars. Loving that, right? And we've got iridescent bags. Let's pull one of these out. You get 20 bags in this package. Maybe. And can you see that iridescent effect? Hopefully. Trying to figure out what I can lay it against. I don't really have anything laying handy that I can put. Here, let's see if this helps at all. There you go. It's kind of cool. So 20 bags, that'll make a lot of treat bags. I'm probably going to play with it as a background. Like if you layer it on basic white, look how cool that is. So just because it's a bag doesn't mean we can't use it as a background in our crafting. So again, that is part of this spooky Halloween. There's another bundle for Halloween too, if this one doesn't grab your fancy. And then we have the Spooky Sweet 12 by 12 designer paper, basic black, daffodil delight, granny apple green, petunia pop, and pumpkin pie are your coordinating colors. And something tells me this one's going to have some die cuts in it. Ooh, I like that pattern. That's cool. So again, these can be cut down or used across a card front. There's one with all kinds of candy with the basic gray smoky slate background. That's got some orange flecks in it. I don't know if that's showing up on camera or not. That's kind of cool. Here's our window background. These would make great scrapbooking pages too, guys. So if you're a scrapbooker and you're looking for Halloween paper, we've got you set, right? That's a nice neutral pattern back there. Here's our die cuts. I knew there was some in there. Well, they're not actually cut. So you would cut them yourself. It's interesting. It's the first time I think I've seen that. Lots of tags and then a nice gray background. Well, these are cute. Look at these guys. We've got a teddy bear and a bird. And is that a flamingo? What is that bird? That might be a vulture. Look at his nose. I don't know. Cute though. Those are cute. Did I open the dies for this one? Because I want to see. These are die cut. Holy cow, look at all these fun things. Oh my goodness. I can see this on treat holders, on your scrapbooking pages, on your card fronts. Those are going to be fun. We've got little hippos down here, nice trees, some bats. We can make our cauldron and our potions. That will be fun, fun, fun to play with. Okay. And they're just white on the back because they're to be used as pre-done die cuts for you. Oh, good to know. So these are foam. Oh yeah, I can feel that. They're not hard at all, are they? Huh. Okay, good to know. Thank you for that. Did we look? Did I pull these out? I'm sure I did. I was just wondering if we had anything in here that would cut those tags out. Oh, maybe that. We'll have to play with that and see. I don't do a lot of Halloween, but I do like to do a couple of projects. All right. So those are the two suites that I ordered. And I'm just going to lay this aside for the moment. And then I'll show you some of the individual products that I ordered. So from that pear suite that has the fruit pear in it, I got the new glittery Mossy Meadow ribbon. Mossy Meadow is one of those colors that I always wish we have a ribbon for, and we don't frequently have one, but that's going to be really pretty. It's got some glitz and glitter to it. It's got some gold in it, I think. And one side, unless it's my eyes, and you can tell me if it is, this side looks much more gold than this side to me. Is that way it looks to you guys? One side's, it could just be my eyes, but it does look that way. And then we've got some new low profile sparkle dots. You see that we're getting more low profile gems. Have you noticed that? Um, that's really good because that's less lumps and bumps for your projects that I know sometimes in some areas can cause some issues with mailing, right? So these are called low profile. And they, again, this looks like pretty peacock or even black to me, mossy meadow. And man, that's a really bright yellow. I'm going to go with daffodil. What do you think? All right. So those are the two embellishments from the other suite. And then I got some individual stamp sets here. Not 29 anymore. Oh, isn't that the truth? So this is kind of a tongue-in-cheek birthday set. So many candles, free cake. I mean, happy birthday. Let's get this party started so I can be home by 9 o'clock. Older but maybe not wiser, or still cool. I don't know about you, but I feel like you're not 29 anymore. Nice. It's all fun and games until your metabolism slows down. Treat yourself because I didn't get you anything. And here's to another year of questionable decisions. So that's a cute, tongue in cheek, happy birthday set. And then I couldn't wait to get this one. I can't wait to play with this. I have retreat this weekend at the Cozy Craft Nest, so I'm going to pack everything up and take it with me so I can play. But isn't this pretty? This is called Prairie Grass. Sometimes life is just hard. You're not alone. I'm here for you. Sending the healing power of love. So very sorry, and my shoulder is yours. And then these three great prairie grass images. Oh my goodness. I see a blended background with a sunset and this coming up into it. Love that thought. Yep, we'll be playing with that. And then Party Celebrations has a little bit of everything in it. We've got some Christmas, some Halloween, even a little bit of fall, some plaid, and a little dot. And this is going to make a great ribbon. Jack-o'-lantern if you like, or you can just do the pumpkin per fall with the leaf as well. So that's a good one. I do not believe these have dies, or I would have probably purchased them. So I'm going to go with no. Then we have our Holly Jolly or Jolly Holly stamp set. So that's got some great, cute little Christmas images in it, and then lots of Christmas greetings, bright and happy Christmas wishes. Happy Merry Christmas, a smaller Merry, a smaller Happy, a smaller Christmas. Wishing you and yours all the best. May the spirit of the season bring you hope, happiness, and love. And of course, the holly and jolly, which I believe coordinates with our Jolly Holly hybrid embossing folder, which again, Lori should have had this out of the packaging and would have if she'd have gotten home from her appointment. But best laid plans, as they say, right? All right, so we have an embossing folder, and I'm going to grab a piece of cardstock and no, yes, maybe. I was looking to see if I had a die cutting machine here or if I'm set up for club already. Um, but that is a holly folder, so let's just grab something here and we'll run it through so we can see what that looks like. Piece of old olive is good for holly, right? Look, I'll have a card started. All right. So it is a hybrid, so it just needs the base platform and the gray or blue specialty plate. That's great. That has really deep embossing. Hopefully that's showing up on camera. And you could do this in white and then color. That's how deep that impression is. That's great. Now it is a hybrid, right? So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I love that prairie grass too, Christy. I can't wait to play with that. There's a couple other Christmas. So I will be doing a Christmas in July event. So here we have the word joy. Oh, this cuts out the bells and the star and the holly images. Here is our greenery. And then this, we're going to try real gentle. I'm telling you, we need to sell the tape that we put our detail on with. So does this, in fact, it should, right? And it should go on that side. And it really looks like, oh, there we go. There we go. I had it. Then it moved. There we go. All right, let me grab another piece. See what it looks like done with the hybrid embossing folder. Here's hoping what's ever going on with my left eye corrects itself before the weekend, or I won't be doing anything at retreat. All right, so I'm going to put this piece on. Obviously, it's not the full size, but this will give us an idea, right? And again, we're going to run it through just with the specialty plate. So if you haven't worked with any of our specialty plates, it's typically the side that has the Stampin' Up! Logo on that it fits into. Oh, it does not cut it out, but look. Oh, that's going to be cool. So we can do a little bit of pressing from the back, get some depth and dimension on your card front. That is going to be very cool. All right, that's different. We haven't had one like this. Kind of like it. And again, do it in white, color it, use your blending brushes on it. But yeah, that's going to be fun. Okay. So that is the hybrid Holly Jolly embossing folder. And then I have another embossing folder, which I know you guys have probably seen because it's all over Facebook. And it is gorgeous. And I've been chomping at the bit to get it. So fill in the sleeve. Thank you. Thank you. So let's lay those aside for right now. And it looks like this. It's the sunflower. Is it too early to start fall cards? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, so let's pull this out. This is a big one. Look at that. Can you see that? Let me find. I'm going to take a piece of lemon lolly because I think then we can, again, do some coloring on this. I was supposed to have this all done. But again, that's laid planned, right? All right, so we're going to pop this right here. That's the fun thing about embossing folders like this too. We can place the cardstock wherever you want to get the maximum sunflower effect, right? And it is a 3D. So we're going to use that specialty plate again. And the relief on this is amazingly deep, right? So we can color, we've got leaves that we can do the green with. We can add some darker colors to the petals. And then, of course, your centers with your browns. And that's going to make a gorgeous background. That's gorgeous just by itself because of how deep the relief is. But yeah, that's going to be a fun one to play with, I'm sure. All right, and then I have one last thing to show you, and that is another pack of designer series paper. And in complete disclosure, I don't even Need for Tweed, it's called. And I did look it up today, but I honestly don't remember if it's part of anything else or not. But this makes me think it might go good with our textured note product line. I'm sorry I'm not replying to comments. I truly can't see them. Oh, that would be pretty too. Yep. And that's such an easy way to make a big statement with your deep embossing folders. So here is one pattern, and there is another. Good masculine paper. This has 3 sheets, appears, of each pattern. Oh, that might make an interesting Christmas. It's got some reds and greens in it. That's a nice neutral. And a black and white. And we all know I like black and white, right? Very cool. And that is called, again, that is Need for Tweed, and it's basic beige, basic black, cherry cobbler, early espresso, old olive, and pecan pie are the coordinating colors in that one. So that will be fun and a good texture effect designer series paper. All right, gang, that's what I got in my first box from the pre-order. And if you want to get your hands on goodies like this early so you can start playing with them before the general population, you can always join my team and put these in your starter kit. You don't even have to order stuff for your starter kit and then place your order. You can actually put pre-order products right into your starter kit. So keep that in mind. You get $125 in product for $99. No shipping, just the tax in your local area. All right. Hey, thanks so much for bearing with me tonight. Sorry about the constant moving of the event, but I'm so glad you joined me. And I will not be live on Sunday at all. I will still be down at the Cozy Craft Nest Sunday night. And Tuesday, I should be, but I will definitely be posting on my Facebook page to let you know what time. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your week and a good weekend. And I'll see you next week. Thanks so much. Bye.